Guys, I'm actually so mad, okay? Okay, and also, before I go on with anything, I am literally one of the most tolerant people I know. I'm very patient. Well, I'm impatient, but I can be very tolerant. I'm calm. I don't get mad easily, and I just put up with a lot of shit sometimes because, you know what, it's okay, it's life, you have to deal with some things sometimes, so it's okay. But really, this thing has been bothering me so much for the past few months, and I just had to get it off my chest, okay? So basically, we have a lecturer, I have a lecture that I go to, okay? And our professor, he has a very thick accent, alright? So his accent's quite thick, so sometimes it can be difficult to understand him, but it's okay, like, it's completely fine, because he puts everything up on the slides anyway, so as long as we're paying attention and, you know, not fiddling with our phones or anything, we can understand what he's saying and we can like have a grasp of what's going on, so it's completely fine, okay? And like, okay, so there's this chick who goes to my another one of my lectures, and she's like really quiet there. She's quiet, she minds her own business, it's okay, she's completely fine. But in this particular lecture, she is so freaking rude, okay? And I really don't get it. I do not get the point of rude people. Like, I don't get why you have to be so rude when you can just be nice. Like, what would you lose if you could just be nice and respectful, okay? So, okay, that out of the way. So, in this particular lecture, whenever he says something, whenever he mispronounces something, we hear this, like, this voice coming from the back, and it goes like, or like some rude voice, and he's like, what's that? And then, you know, they're like go back to the next slide. Like, there's no please in it. You can just be like, hey sir, can you please go to the next, to the previous slide because I didn't finish it, or sir, I didn't finish it, can you please go back? Like, you could say that, not can you go back? Like, oh my gosh, again? Why? Like, we're not 6th graders. We're not in, like, middle school where we can, you know, roll our eyes and crap at anyone, or I don't know. I didn't do that when I was a 6th grader. I was a respectful child, so I don't know what's wrong. And, like, everyone in that lecture hall, you're clearly 18 and above, okay? You're adults. So if you don't know how to be respectful and, like, how do I say, respectful and nice, then don't show up. Stay at home. Like, do whatever you gotta do at home. Like, don't show up to, like, a public place and be a freaking rude a-hole, okay? It's not nice. Like, you don't look good. You make, you know, you ignite this freaking fire inside people like me who do not like seeing disrespectful a-holes like you. Like, just stop it. And it's just, like, okay, if, like, I'll give you an example, okay? So, today, what happened was, he mispronounced a word, and this girl suddenly goes, ugh. And I'm just like, okay, like, if I gave you a word in my language, which is Tamil, you wouldn't be able to pronounce it, right? So, why are you complaining? Why are you being a rude hoe? Like, you understood what he was saying, so stop being rude. Like, who cares if you can't pronounce it correctly? The word's freaking on the board. Just look at it. Like, stop making unnecessary noises that I don't want to hear. Like, just stop it. And another time, like, whenever something happens, there's always, like, a rude noise or, like, rude words coming out of her mouth. And it's just, like, just stop it. Just be respectful. Like, just, who cares? Calm down. Just, I don't know, man. I hate people like that. Like, I don't know. I was raised to be, like, tolerant of things, and maybe it comes with the fact that I am bilingual and I speak 2 languages fluently, so I can understand the struggle, because sometimes I do mix up my languages. So, like, what's the big deal? Like, if you're gonna be so rude just because he has a different accent, he has a freaking PhD, he's a freaking professor, leave him alone, he's teaching you, all you need to get is the freaking credits and the degree, so stop being so rude about it, just leave, you know? Anyways, that was bothering me, so that's why this video, so bye-bye.